undead, where evil lurks in every shadow and monsters roam the streets. Mankind's only survival rests in the hands of two Welsh warriors, armed with boomsticks, chainsaws, bad language. These beacons of hope will stop at nothing to obliterate deadites, vampires, psychotic nurses. So, hold tight, strap in, and let the professionals take charge. Otherwise, you're in for a rough, blood-soaked night.
I tell you what, I'm sick of those two zombies with the crocodile and that Day of the Dead. Only because I know that because if you know they've seen the making of, they're anglers, and they.
Yeah.
And they're not even proper zombies, and they just look like.
You know, I've got like a marker where the video's playing of when I just sit there like this. Before that, I'm like this, and then smile.
yeah. But like I whenever I watch that video, I always just think like those zombies just look like normal blokes walking. And when I saw the documentary, it's like, oh, that's why they're not zombies. They couldn't even pretend to be zombies. They just like
it's like the zombie in Zombie Flesh Eaters that attacks the shark. He was like a shark wrangler.
Yeah, he
did a great job though.
But he's just a bit too stacked, isn't he? Like he's been juicing. It's like, oh come on, you couldn't even get a skinny one. Like,
hey, you gotta be stacked to wrangle sharks, boy. There's no way around it.
Yeah, that scene is incredible, isn't it?
Do you know what scares me about that scene? Is that I know it's a prosthetic arm, but the shark does bite and tear his arm off. Which is worrying because he's actually on the shark, and the shark has the tendency to grab his limbs and rip them off.
Yeah, I gotta say, I feel like if you like punch a shark in the guts, like, you know, has he got guts even? I don't even know. Can you wind a shark? That's what I'm asking you, Kurt.
I don't know, but I would get my fingers down his gills.
Yeah. I just feel like, I suppose if you get punched in your stomach, a human like can't breathe, but because he breathes in the water, is the opposite. He's breathing too much.
But would a shark do this?
Yeah, or like a movie winding. It's like, oh come on, no one's ever winded coughed in the history of being winded. Do you know?
Right, cut it out.
Do you know, sad, Curtis? Off topic. When I'm teaching kids, right, I talk about kickboxing. I say about being winded. Do you know many kids haven't been winded? Like,
that's mad.
I'm
you need to change that.
Well, what I mean is like how unrough playing is now. Because even if you weren't like sparring, like kickboxing or boxing, you get winded in football.
Yeah. You should do a class dedicated to being winded.
Yeah, it's horrible. Every time you get wind, you think, oh, I'm going to die this time. It's going to happen.
Anyway, this is where it ends.
Do you know, right? I've been watching. I think you might have recommended it. Somebody else, Paul, my mate Paul, might have recommended it. The Studio with Seth Rogen.
I recommended it.
You might recommend. Yeah. I have kind of avoided it because I've fallen out with Seth Rogen. Not really, but
what happened?
he used to be my comedy hero. All his films, but I absolutely loved them. And then he went really progressive and woke and came up with some stupid shit online. And it's hard to say. I'm trying to separate the art from the artist. But when he's saying dumb shit, I know that typical celebrity dumb shit. And I'm like, what a knob. But it's fucking brilliant.
It's one of the best shows I've ever seen. It is phenomenal. It's like a more light-hearted Uncut Gems. It's the best way I can put it.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of Uncut Gems. It's got a little bit of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Of zany like antics of like everything going wrong and fast moving paced. It's very good. It's got plenty of Seth Rogen magic. I loved the episode, which made me feel, actually,
you finished there.
On the last episode where Bryan Cranston is off his tits.
Well, that one is
just spotted.
Yeah, it's a funny thing. He was really nervous about playing someone that fucked up.
Yeah.
Because he's never done drugs in his life, or so he says.
Right.
And apparently he brought this to Seth Rogen, and they basically ended up going to a show in the Sphere, and he ended up microdosing mushrooms.
Right. Just to practice.
Like a few of them from Seth Rogen. I don't know how true it is. He said the story. No, Bryan Cranston said the story.
Okay.
But apparently a few of them from the series went to watch this show in the Sphere and microdosed mushrooms.
Right. Isn't it really jarring how short that girl's cut her hair in the last episode?
Yeah.
She's quite fit. She's in that bodies. And then she's got like the short, like, oh, as if I almost felt like Seth Rogen was like, oh, fuck, what have you done, love? I've hired with that hair.
Have you seen a movie called The Player with Tim Robbins?
I haven't. I know of it though. Really
Well,
good.
it is phenomenal. It's like The Studio, but darker. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
He's the head of a studio. He's trying to get great pictures. He's trying to make everything go right. He's on his way out. The next guy's coming in. The new edgy guy's going to replace him. But then there's a murder plot twisted into it.
Right.
But when I watched The Studio, I was like, oh my God, it's this film, but it's a lot darker, you know.
There's so many good episodes. I love the one where when they're thinking the Kool-Aid guy is racist because it's played by Ice Cube, and they're saying, okay, and they just keep on changing.
All of them are going to be black.
Yeah. And they go, hang on, are we associating blackness with Kool-Aid? That's even more racist. And it's like, that's what's going on in Hollywood. Thank fuck we're coming out of it because it's nonsense. It's like, don't worry about it. It's just cool. It's just fucking Ice Cube.
It's just Kool-Aid.
And also, I really like the episode. Which one was it now? Oh, when he's fucking up Sarah Pauli's film. When he turns up the set and they don't want him there. And then when you're right at the end, you're like, well, don't spoil it, but the car situation. That's his car. It's brilliant. Really clever.
One of the best one was the Noir episode.
Yes.
Where what I really loved about it, and this was really intelligent for a way for them to make it even more noir, is that every movie like that, they always have someone doing a voiceover.
Like a monologue, innit?
I walked down the alley, and then at the start there, Seth Rogen says, oh, I've come up with this way to help myself remember things, and I've got this tape recorder.
Like a
like a therapy thing. So as he's going on doing all these detective things, he's like narrating what he's doing. I thought that was hell of a good touch.
Yeah, and can you get him a jacket and a hat? He's really cold, and it's like a trench coat. I'm going to say hello to a few people, Kurt, and then we'll get started. Jordan Moran's here. How's it going, Jordan? We got Wendy Palfrey's in the house. We've got Vivian. How's it going, Vivian?
Hiya, Viv.
We've got Gina's in the house. How's it going, Gina? And we've got Jill John.
We
got Palf is in the house. How's it going? And we've got Dawn Keith. She's so punctual. Oh my God, she hasn't been late for ages. Fair play. Boo is quietly lurking in the background. Lol. Hello everyone. I hope you're all well. Couldn't make Sunday night. Was at the hospital. My mum had broken her ankle. 81 years. She is, bless her. Bless her.
Oh, bless. Hope she's okay, Don.
Yeah, I hope she's okay. And she sounds like a hard nut being 81. Fair play. And we have got, is that it? We've got John Davies in the house. Hi, guys.
Wait, you missed loads of comments here, Jenks. You skipped a full section.
I'm just saying hello to everybody. Hang on.
I know.
We got
Tyler.
Sorry, I missed Tyler.
Tyler.
Where's Tyler? Where did I miss him now? Oh yeah, sorry, Tyler, you're buried. We've got a new guy to the channel, John Davis. Hi guys, great channel. How do you guys feel about Halloween game coming out in 2026 and the Hellraiser game coming out in 2025? It's good to see these franchises get some love. You guys rock. Thank you, John. You rock as well.
Thank you, John. Appreciate that.
To the gamer, so I'll pass it over to him.
Yeah, Jenks wasn't going to answer that one. So Halloween one, I'm on the fence. I'll jump on it, but I have bought every single horror game they've released in the last few years. Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, what's the other one, the big one? Dead by Daylight. I can't remember the name of it now.
Yeah.
And I've just been dying for them to do a really good campaign. So every time they get the rights to these horror franchises, right, Jenks?
Yeah.
They do an online mode only, and it gets shut down after a year. So you put all this time and effort into these games, and they shut it down. They've got no replay value, so you get your few months on them. They get boring, you're out. But Hellraiser have finally curved the market, and they're releasing a campaign mode, which is amazing. So I'll be jumping on both of them, pal. But
what does
I
campaign
suspect,
mode mean?
Story mode. It's not just online gameplay.
So are you saying, like, because a few years ago there was a Jason game out? Is that the same thing? It just disappeared.
No. Yeah, they lost the rights and it disappeared. They closed the servers down.
Right, I see. I see.
That was a great game, but I just feel like they're all a bit rinse and repeat now. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the game came out. I played it for about a month. It's just the same thing over and over again. Escape the house, die trying. Escape the house, die trying. So it's nice to see the Hellraiser are going with the campaign route. But yeah, I'm excited for both of them.
I did watch the trailer. I didn't know it was a trailer for a game. I thought it was a film.
Oh, Hellraiser.
Yeah. I think somebody shared it, maybe in our group, actually.
Super excited for that one, because it'll be good to get a proper story going, other than just jumping into an online server and dying, basically.
Hugh Hackridge in the house. How's it going, Hugh?
Hugh.
Nice to see you, pal. And we got Ms. Bunny Girl at 69. I don't have nightmares. I only have sweet dreams. It's only one you're getting out of me. Gina says, if you're not already, consider subscribing and becoming a member of the Twisted Knights for 99p/99 for some monthly perks. Yes, join the membership program. Become one of the Twisted Knights. We got some great stuff up there. We just added a new video. We went live on Monday. We did Demons. We had a fucking blast, didn't we, Kurt?
Oh yes, yeah.
Yes. Right, today.
Wait, there's one off Tyler here as well. Tyler says, I finally caught Weapons last night. I dug it. Weapons is amazing. It's currently in second spot for the year, just behind Bring Her Back. I don't see any movies beating them to the top spot. No chance.
Hey, I'll tell you something, right? Which is good news for horror. Regardless of what we think of Conjuring 4, it's fucking done the business massively.
I know.
I'm glad. I'm chuffed. Even though we didn't like it that much, it's not the worst film ever made, but it's made bank, and I'm chuffed.
Look, I'm happy that a horror movie can make that much money. It's a massive win for the horror community, but at the same time, I'm so vindictive that I'm gutted that Michael Chavez has got one of the biggest horror movies ever. It's the biggest opening for an R-rated movie. That belongs to Michael Chavez, not Conjuring.
It's gonna beat the first one as well.
Yeah, it will.
It's only because of the last one, I think. People are curious. No, fair play. I mean, I'll look, it's been a good year for horror in the box office. You have Final Destination making bank. Weapons has made bank.
Sinners.
And this one. Sinners as well. Yeah, right. 4. That's really good. 4 big blockbusters. You're talking anything over 200, 300 million with such a low, but you're talking that's like Marvel money, like blockbuster money. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
But yeah, right. Today, we've run out of ideas. No, we'd like to do this every so often. We did plan to do like a catch-up or a horror Q&A every Wednesday, but it's probably better we do it like maybe once a month or something, because we've got so much other stuff to do, like movie reviews and stuff. But yeah, if you've got any questions, any horror-related questions, chuck them in chat. Doesn't have to be horror. I don't mind answering a few questions about superheroes. No, horror if you can. If you don't stress. Me and Kurt will just waffle on. I did want to say one thing, Kurt, while they're hopefully thinking up some questions. I saw the trailer for Anaconda today.
Yeah, me too.
Now, it could well be shit. Jack Black is hit or miss these days. But I do like the direction they've gone. They're making an Anaconda film and it goes wrong. That's a great idea. Really good.
Yeah. From the trailer when Jack Black says, we're making an Anaconda film, we don't have an Anaconda. It looks like they accidentally kill the Anaconda they bring. I mean, what are they trying to do? Paul Rudd's on his back. He's got an anaconda in his face. But yeah, I'm super stoked. I love Paul Rudd. I love Jack Black. It's just going to be one of those switch your brains off, go and have a bit of fun. I know it's a comedy, but I also hope that there's some horror elements in there, you know?
Yeah, definitely. We've got some questions up. John says, how do you feel about Texas Chainsaw Massacre going to A24 and JT Molnar?
I think it is the absolute best place it can be right now. I think A24 can breathe some great life into, I want to say, an almost dying franchise. It's been done to absolute death. There aren't many good sequels or remakes or whatever you want to call them, prequels. Yeah. It definitely needs new life. A24 definitely a company that can... Because look at what Netflix did with it. That's not what we want for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think A24 can take it back to its nasty, gritty roots.
Oh yeah.
Breathe some new air into it. For me, it was either A24 or Neon. Either of those, I would have been happy with.
Not Blumhouse.
Not Blumhouse. Stay away from Blumhouse.
Well, they need a couple of years of good hits for me to sort of trust them again. I think they oversaturated their own company and, just putting out any old crap. And
like this is the thing. Like I've been hating on Blumhouse a lot lately, and I hate to hate on, especially a company that solely does horror movies.
Yeah.
It feels shit to hate on a company, but I feel like the last 2 or 3 years he's done nothing but disappoint.
Yeah.
Even the Halloween trilogy, the new one, I like them, but I know they almost failed on those movies. I think a lot of the hardcore fans hate those, especially Halloween Ends.
Yeah.
It's a win for me. I like them, but I know that they mishandled Halloween.
Yeah, I do like Jason Blum's business model. Look, you got to keep the budget low, but I keep out of it. That's my rule. But you're not going to get any more money out of me. This is your budget, tough shit. Great business model, and for the most part, I think it's great, especially for new filmmakers who are just cutting their teeth on new horror. But I remember one point, it was just so many films on Amazon Prime. I mean, The Lie was great, but there was a batch of films in that era, about three.
The Blumhouse of Horrors.
Yeah,
they did 2 volumes, and there was 5 films per volume.
Yeah, I think, was it Black Box? Was that what it's called?
Yeah, Black Box. Yeah,
that was. There was
the Manor. There was the Bingo one.
Right.
Nocturne with Sydney Sweeney.
Was that the one about music?
Yeah. She's a violinist.
Yes, that's it.
Maybe. For me, The Lie is the only one that I thought was great.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
I enjoyed Black Box, but quite forgettable. And then the rest, the Manor, the Bingo one, Bingo Hell, I think it's called. Hell Bingo.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, Jenks. Oh my God, it's
piece
painful.
Of shit.
Oh, it's a piece of shit.
Yeah. We got Eli Cortez in the house. What's up, Jenks?
Hey, what's happening, Eli?
Twisted Nights. How's it going, dude? He also says, don't forget to slash that like button and sub to this amazing channel and consider becoming a member of the Twisted Nights for some awesome perks. Thank you, dude. Yes. Thank you very much. So Vivian says, I don't know if this is okay to ask. Oh, I should have read this first. But someone gave my husband some movies. What kind of movies? And I haven't seen them. Opinions: Disturbia, Sleepwalkers, The Wicker Man remake, and House on Haunted Hill remake. Okay, can I start? Disturbia is awesome. Yeah, that is it.
Yeah, so Disturbia is top class. I always go back to that film. It's Sleepwalkers. That was directed by Mick Garris. He's done a lot of Stephen King projects. Sleepwalkers has heaps of charm. It's not very good, but if you appreciate 80s and 90s over-the-top horror movies, you'll definitely get some love for Sleepwalkers. Yeah. Wicker Man remake. I love that film just for Nicolas Cage's performance. It is batshit crazy. There's literally a sequence where he just goes around decking people. Old women, kids, no one's off the cards. House on Haunted Hill remake, terrible.
But just to go back to the Wicker Man remake, not just decking people. I think he does like a spinning sidekick on like a granny or something, didn't he? Yeah, I'm a big fan of Disturbia. It's got David Morse as the neighbor from hell, and you've got Shia LaBeouf being top class Shia LaBeouf, very much Transformers Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
It's a remake of The Rear Window. So if you like The Burbs, if you like Fright Night.
Well, technically, no, they were actually taken to court.
Ah, okay.
So this is what's annoying about that, right? Is Rear Window started its own genre, yeah, The Killer Next Door.
Yeah.
So many films have done there. I can reel off, maybe 5 to 6 movies with the same premise. Disturbia comes out, they get taken to court.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's closer than like Fright Night. Fright Night is the vampire next door, so it's more difficult. But Disturbia feels like more of a remake. I suppose The Burbs has the heart of Rear Window, but it's because it's a whole big neighborhood. It feels a bit
of course.
different.
No, I agree. It's definitely the one that's the closest to it.
Yeah.
Maybe, do you know, like when those films are coming out and they're like, oh, we may have a lawsuit here, guys, and they're watching the film, waiting for the connection. They're like, do you know what, guys? It's just not close enough.
It's like when people
Just
sue
not close
Ed
enough.
Sheeran. Oh, that song sounds a bit like mine.
Yeah.
Get in there. No, I'm a big fan of Disturbia. Highly recommend it. I haven't seen Sleepwalkers for years. I remember it being a bit shit. And the House on Haunted Hill is shit. You got Ty Gibbs, or is that his name? Ty Gibbs, black dude with a bit hell of a body on him. He was a big star in the 90s. Anyway, it's crap. If that answers your question. John says, sometimes it does feel like they exploit certain horror properties. They're slightly profitable, so let's run it into the ground by milking the fuck out of it. Yeah, totally agree with you.
Yeah, 100%, John. I mean, Texas Chainsaw Massacre has never been... I don't think it's been a big box office movie. I'm not sure why they keep making them. I'm happy for them to do it, and if a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie comes out and I love it, it's a bonus because there's not enough movies for me to watch in that franchise when I feel like watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You're talking 2 or 3 films out of the whole of them that I will go back. Yeah, that I will go back and watch. Yeah. So if A24 come out of an absolute banger, I'll be there. But I don't think it's a money-making franchise. I don't think it's ever going to be a franchise where people flock to cinema to watch them.
Like, if they do it, they need to look at the remake, the 2003 remake, and go, right, this is our template. We need to make a badass film like this, without a doubt.
Hell yeah.
Right, John Davies says, or Davies says, need your guy's opinion. Do you think Wild Things is a better written movie than Basic Instinct? I think the last half hour of Basic Instinct goes all over the place, while Wild Things makes sense.
Right, I'll start on this because I've actually watched both films in the last couple of months, which is a bit nuts. Wild Things is way more impressive. So I really like Basic Instinct. Paul Verhoeven. I actually watched Total Recall last night.
Class
Great film. I'm a big fan of Basic Instinct. I think it's fantastic. Michael Douglas and Sharon Stone are top class in it. But Wild Things, I watched it for the first time recently. I bought it on 4K. Arrow Video have done a 4K box.
Yeah.
That film is insane. I have never seen so many twists and turns in my life. I was watching it, and my girlfriend I think she was maybe in the kitchen or upstairs working, and I was watching it. And honestly, every 10 minutes, I had to go up and tell her. I was like keeping her informed of what's going on. I was like, do you know Kevin Bacon, yeah? And this guy, well, he's just double-crossed him, and Matt Dillon's crossed him. Nev Campbell's crossed him, double-crossed her. It's mental.
How come she hasn't kicked you out yet?
I know.
Oh, is that good? She's eyeing in.
Yes, I would absolutely go for Wild Things. It's incredible script. I don't know where they start with these things where you've got so many different characters and it's just insane. Great.
Well, what you do, Kurt, is you just work backwards. You find out where you want to go, and then you just work backwards, and then you can just hide everything in plain sight. Then.
Yeah, of course.
So I was lucky enough to see Wild Things in the cinema back in I think it was 97, 98. It came out. I loved it at the time. Twists weren't as big as they are now. I think since Sixth Sense, it's very common practice to have a twist. This one blew me away. There was twist after twist to the point where, like, oh, come on, you can't trust anybody. Everybody's in on it, to the point where it's getting a little bit ridiculous, especially right at the end. You're like, oh, hang on. You have to start questioning, where there? How was he in on it when he was there? But I loved it. I think we watched it for different reasons at the time, because Denise Richards and Nev Campbell were pretty hot, especially Denise Richards. She, I think it was that after Starship Troopers, or was it before?
I want to say after.
Yeah, well, it was really, she was really fucking hot back in the day. Anyway, I rewatched Basic Instinct a few years ago. To me, it's dated. I like the director, I love Total Recall, but I thought it was a bit over the top, and I would pick Wild Things over it, definitely. Yeah. Anyway, Dawn Keats says, I watched Abigail last night. I'm wondering why I find it amusing watching the kills. Shouldn't I be shocked? Not chuckling. I haven't had any horror movies that actually scare me.
Well, I mean, it's like a 12-year-old kid butchering fully grown men. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and I think Kevin Durant is very funny in it, and Catherine Newton. They're brilliant. They steal the show. It's very funny. I don't think that's strange. If you're laughing at a Serbian film or something, then I'd probably think.
Yeah, it's what's their name, Jenks? Radio Silence.
Yes.
Yeah. They've got a quirk to them.
Yeah, and I can't wait for Ready or Not
Ready
2.
or Not 2. Catherine Newton's in that as well.
Yes, I think
he definitely enjoyed working with her, didn't he, on Abigail?
I think she was him. Honestly, those two were the best partnership I've seen on screen for years. They should do something else together. Their chemistry, Kevin Durant and Catherine Newton. Honestly, like that sort of, I suppose, father-daughter friendship, because obviously he was a bit old for her. He was kind of looking after her. I loved that relationship. I was kind of gutted when so we got Vivian says, I like Nick Cage in anything.
Honestly, he can bring the worst movie in the world back to its knees. Honestly, I love that guy.
Yes. Hang on. So Vivian said, I thought the kills in Abigail were so funny too. Oh yeah, it's a really good fucking film. Yeah, really good.
The exploding kill.
Yes. Kidnap a child, you get what you get. Yes, totally, Vivian. Yeah, I honestly, there's so many great films Nicolas Cage has been. I love the way he's gone into horror. I think basically it started, I'm guessing this is now, but he had a massive tax bill apparently. So he was just doing anything, any film he could get hold of.
And something stuck.
And I think horror were probably the easiest, quick paychecks. And I think he's fallen in love with the genre. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think you're spot on, because he was taking any old project, and it started with action movies. He'd been an action star for a long time, and I think he was taking any action movie he could get his hands on. But it's not just what he wants; it's what the fans want. Like he does one horror film, if the people respond to that, like Mandy for me was the first. I don't know if it's the first horror movie he's ever done. No, it definitely isn't. But what I'm saying is, I think Mandy was the one where people really responded to, and he got a new age of fans from that movie. And then the rest is history. I feel like he's just done either horror movies or really like quirky, insane movies since then.
Yeah, because I feel like you're right. I think Mandy is a bit of a template for where his career's gone. He's not just doing any old horror. They're all kind of like Mandy, like odd.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. It's a shame that he said recently that he'll never play a character as sadistic as Longlegs again.
Oh, I forgot about Longlegs. Yeah, I mean, that's proper mainstream as well, like, fair play.
Yeah, his career, I'm not saying it's where it was when he was doing like Con Air and Gone in 60 Seconds, getting paid, 20 million a movie. But I feel like his star power is back at peak now.
Yeah.
The Beach, I'd put that in my top 5 Cage movies.
You're talking about the surfer.
Oh, the surfer, man, not the Beach.
I don't know what's going on with you, Kurt.
Oh, I know.
Getting old boy like me. Don Keith says, suggestions for a really scary film. Oh, I
Do you know
think,
what? It's hard for me to come up with a really scary movie that we haven't already talked about a million times. Something you maybe don't know about, Don. Something I can suggest to you.
I would
Because
say if you haven't seen it, It Follows. That's a scary film, I would say.
yeah, yeah, I agree with you. Don, what are your thoughts on found footage movies? I mean, for me, if I want a good scare, that's where I usually go.
Yeah. Vivian says, Infested scared me. Yes, if you're scared of spiders, Dawn, check out Infested. That's
Yeah.
fucking terrifying.
One of the best, I wouldn't say the best, but one of the scariest found footage movies I've seen recently is The Tunnel. Now, I think it came out in 2011. It's fairly old. Australian found footage movie, set underground in the dark, an ex-World War bunker. Oh my God, Jenks, the setting is perfect and there's something down there with them. I'm
Yeah.
going to run down the story for you. Just, if you like found footage movies, The Tunnel, I thoroughly enjoyed that. If you check online, the reviews won't be great. They're wrong. It's a very, very good, very effective found footage film.
I would say that the last time I would felt very scared was Hell House LLC. Um, although Davey Deathray would disagree, you said his shit. Don't listen to him. But I was genuinely creeped out in that film. Only the first one. I don't think I've even got through like number 3. I think I'm gonna switch off
I've
number 2.
yeah, I've seen the first two and then the newest one,
Yeah,
and then there's a new one coming out again.
yeah.
Did you hear, right, that they did a test screening and they invited a lot of teenagers and youngsters to go watch it, and they all absolutely hated it.
Are you on about Hell
And
House?
the newest one, the new one that's coming
new
out.
one's coming out.
It's
Right,
not
okay.
out yet.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
And it's the one they're saying is going to be a big cinema release. They're going to release it in cinema. And apparently the
Dog shit.
producer was begging and pleading not to put bad reviews online.
Oh, bless. Is it the same guy who's done them all? Has it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I didn't really like the fourth one. It was something House, was it, or something Man? I can't remember now. And,
Yeah, Hellman now side.
and it was like, oh, it's connected to the hotel. I was watching it because I kind of forgot. Like, hang on, we're in a hotel. Oh no, this is a different place where it's linked. They're like, oh, this is shit.
Did they take furniture from the hotel and put it in
Something
the
like
house?
that.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Like they had like a yard sale outside the hotel, and they
That's
picked
what-
up
yeah.
some cabinets and shit. Like
it's like, oh, this Hell House 7 is about a haunted car. Well, there was a car parked outside, and clown got in. Fuck off. That's ridiculous. Tyler Adams says adaptation is one of his best. I actually need to catch up on much of his horror stuff. I saw adaptation in the cinema back in 2003. I think it came out. Very fucked up film. I think it got Chris Cooper an Oscar for that with Meryl
Yeah, it's a
Streep was in
good
it.
film.
Have you yeah, and they got that drug, that green drug.
one of the most underrated movies ever made. It's Brian De Palma's Snake Eyes. I don't know why that movie's got so much flack. I adore that movie. It's phenomenal. One location,
The boxing in
stuck in the
Vegas.
boxing arena. Yeah,
Yeah, it is good.
outstanding film.
That was Nicolas Cage peak cool in the 90s, wasn't it?
Great cover as well.
Yeah. I tell you one of the worst films he did, the one I hated, and it was pretty mainstream, was Gone in 60 Seconds. That was fucking shit.
I like that film.
I was so shit.
I mean, if Nick Cage wasn't in there, I'd probably make fun of it. Oh, what the hell is this shit?
Funny enough, my wife and I watched The Rock the other day. We were looking for a new film to watch, and we were like, oh, do you know what? Let's watch The Rock. I haven't seen it for years. It's class. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a great film.
And have you heard the fan theory that Sean Connery is James Bond? He's an ex, like,
Oh, really?
agent, and he's been locked away by the government. And it's like, oh yeah, that would be quite cool. Old James Bond who just fucking nails, like he's locked him up.
Yeah, it's pretty
We've
cool,
got
actually.
MSO Music is in the house. How's it going?
How's it going, pal?
The Changeling terrified me as a child. I haven't seen it. Curtis, I think you've seen it.
Still terrifies me. Terrifying film.
Yeah, I would you recommend it to me?
Oh, 100%.
How old is it?
80s, early 80s, mid. I can't recall. But it's got George C. Scott, I think his name is.
Right, get from Exodus 3, you know.
Yeah, and it's basically I don't even want to say, Jenks, just watch it. But it's
Yeah.
it's a ghost mystery.
It's been brought up a few times on this
Yeah,
channel,
yeah.
and I just
Gotta
keep
watch it.
forgetting.
Well, I own it. We can watch it next time you're up.
Yeah, try not to watch it like, every
I won't.
week.
I
yeah,
won't, don't worry. But yeah, he's been haunted by a little boy, and it's terrifying.
Right.
Ghost kids are the scariest ghosts.
yes, definitely. I'm gutted about the long walk because it looks like it's gonna flop hard.
Yeah, do you know what's happened?
Stephen King
Yeah.
chops in about Charlie Kirk. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just keep your opinions to yourself. You got a movie to promote, you fucking idiot.
Do you know
What's wrong with people?
the producers? I bet they are raging with him because you don't realize how much the general public. Well, you do actually. Obviously, you recognize how much the general public like gives to box office, but
Yeah.
a lot of people are online, and every thread I'm seeing about Long Walk, every single comment is like, "Go fuck yourself, Stephen King. Go away. Not giving you money." And then I'm seeing loads of big book companies saying that they're removing all their Stephen King books from the shop and that. Oh,
It's so annoying. Like, look, I'm not going to go into Charlie Kirk, right? It was horrible what happened, right? And if Stephen King's got an opinion, okay, keep it to himself. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Say it to his mate, say it to his missus.
yeah.
Don't post it on fucking Twitter. What's wrong with it? And then retract it straight away.
Absolute idiotic move. I
Because
mean,
it's so
a lot of-
selfish.
but a lot of people are relying on him as well.
Exactly. It's selfish. It's not just about him. And his name is plastered over that film, and his name helps sell these films.
Yeah, well, I was reading online that I think 3 Stephen King projects have been cancelled.
Really, that bad?
Yeah. Yeah, it will be. I'm hoping Mike Flanagan's Carrie is safe. I think they've actually been filming that though.
I'm hoping it doesn't affect as a knock-on effect to The Running Man. That's out soon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm hoping Edgar Wright is a bigger draw than Stephen King selling it. And what's his face is in it? I forgot his name. Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell. Oh, Jenks, I watched Anyone But You the other night. Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney.
I know why you watched that. Come on.
No. It was actually my girlfriend suggested it. It was a Friday night, and she actually said, right, can we watch something a bit like that tonight so we can have a little bit of a chat and relax instead of watching like an intense horror movie? So we chucked that on. I thought, you know what? We've been together for over 2 years. I'll give you one movie. I've made you watch my films for the last 2.5 years.
Street trash first date.
You can have this one. Jenks, it is the biggest pile of crap I have ever seen. Unredeemable, Jenks.
Really?
It is the biggest pile of cheese I've ever seen. And this is someone talking now who really likes rom-coms. I like Adam Sandler's one of my favourite actors. I watch his films constantly, right?
Yeah.
I know what makes a rom-com good, but horror gets shit for their tropes, reusing tropes. This one uses all the tropes from every single rom-com movie over and over and over again, and it's got the whole shit where they like each other but they're pretending they hate each other, and then they argue and they're still in love and all that shit. And there's one bit, right, where I burst out laughing, Jenks, right? They come back together at the end, and it's a big surprise. Shut up. It's a big surprise, right? And they're talking, and he goes, why did you walk out that night? Because on their first date, he woke up and she was leaving. She didn't say goodbye. And he's like, why did you walk out that night, that morning? And she goes, you lit a fire in me and I had to put it out.
Oh, Jesus. Oh no.
And it's those characters that have like insecurities. I've been burnt before. I'm not going to let you get to me, and my wall's up, all that crap.
Yeah.
And she's like, they spent one night together and she's like, you lit a fire in me and I had to put it out.
Oh, God. And the crazy thing about that film, that made loads of money.
I know.
Proper bank.
It went from 2 stars to 1 star after that line.
Yeah.
One more bit, right? this is ridiculous, right? This is how idiotic this film is, right, Jenks? There's a bit where they're trying to show whatever people that they like each other. And for some reason, she puts her hands down the back of his pants and she's like, oh, have you got a mole on your bum? And he's like, no, I haven't got a mole on my bum. And she pulls out a hunter spider. A hunter spider's about that big. It's just in his pants. Didn't know about it. And she confused it for a mole.
A giant, have you got a giant cancerous mole in your ass? I'd be like, oh, thank fuck, it's just a spider. I don't know if I'd rather have cancer.
I know. Oh, God, I wish it was, no?
Yeah, Pal said, looking forward to The Housemaid in December. What's The Housemaid? Obviously it's not a horror. Is that a Sydney Sweeney?
Yes, it is. It's, well, I definitely put it in the thriller category, Palf. We would probably review that on the channel. So it's based on a book series. Palf, you're going to kill me because I don't remember... It's one of Pal's favourite authors. She's read all her books. Yeah. I've completely forgotten her name. And I think there's 3 books in this series, but the trailer looks amazing. Looks great.
Yes, but what film's coming out next now? There's a horror coming out, and I forgot what it was now. It's coming out soon. Next in October, big one. What the hell is it now? What's out in October now? Something big. I saw.
Completely blank.
There's something big coming out, and I'm drawing a blank now, and I'm excited because I was trying to work out what's left to be excited over, and I was like, oh fuck, I forgot about that. What the hell is it now?
Frida McFadden.
What?
That just came to me. To me. I didn't see Pav's comment. I just remembered.
Who's Frida McFadden?
She wrote
the
book. Yeah. This is the first time she's had one of her books adapted into a movie. I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to, Jenks.
What?
Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I am. I'm really looking forward to it. I didn't love the first one. I like it a bit more now, but I've played all the games recently, and I was watching the trailer, and there was so many throwbacks to the games that I now know I can watch it and be like, oh, I understand all these references. So I'm more excited now. Whereas if I hadn't played the games, I wouldn't really care about it.
Yes, you said there's like millions of games, isn't there?
There's like 5 main ones, and then I think there's like maybe like 7 or 8 spin-offs now.
Yes, listen, Gina's just reminded me, Black Phone 2, that's what it was.
Oh, yes, of course.
I knew it was something mainstream popping up, and I was like, oh, that's coming out soon. It's only next month.
I'm super excited for that one.
Yes. I did watch the trailer the other day. It does look good. Where was I when I watched the trailer? Oh,
cinema maybe.
Yeah, what was the film I watched last? Is it Handmaid? Oh, it was Conjuring, it must have been.
Yeah, would have been The Conjuring, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping it does well, and I'm hoping we've got a new proper horror villain. And they just lean into the fact he's like a Freddy Krueger type guy. So Mike 2017, how's it go, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
He asks, how would you rank the Evil Dead films? So we did a ranking about last year, maybe it might have been this year. And it was the most difficult ranking ever because they're all awesome. And I can't remember my ranking now, but I think...
Oh, I can remember mine.
Okay, so Evil Dead, the first one, was the least... It was on the least on the list, the worst, even though it's awesome. Worst sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Then it was Army of Darkness. Then it was what was the next? Then it was I think it was Rise. Then 2013 one, and then Evil Dead 2. I think top one.
Yeah. Do you know saying the worst is terrible? Now, actually,
I know.
I put on Jackie Brown for my girlfriend the other day, and she was like, she hadn't seen it. She's like, oh, this is the one you said is Tarantino's worst movie. I was like, no, I didn't say his worst. I said it's my least favorite, but they're all almost 5-star movies. They're all great. Like, it's just, if you're making me rank Tarantino's movies, it's going to be at the bottom of the pile just because I like the other ones a bit more. Well, I never like to say like, oh, what's the worst Quentin Tarantino movie? There isn't one.
It's not like a Jason where you've got like great ones, but some dog shit ones.
Yeah. I'll happily tell you that Jason X is the worst one. Like. But yeah, my ranking would be Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, And then Evil Dead 13, Evil Dead Rise, original Evil Dead. Again, it feels terrible to say that, but I think 2031's better and Rise is better than the OG Evil Dead. Nothing will ever beat Evil Dead 2 for me. That's my Evil Dead. And Army of Darkness. Evil Dead 1, I appreciated. It's a phenomenal film. I never had an emotional connection to it growing up. I always geared more towards quirkier Ash in 2 and 3, obviously being a lot younger when I first watched them. And that's just kind of stuck with me as I've grown up. I've really a massive fondness for those two movies.
So putting aside like the two later ones George Romero made, when you do the original trilogy, or four of them anyway, up to Land of the Dead of George Romero's films, you feel bad and dirty putting Night of the Living Dead last and thinking, oh, it's like it's the godfather of horror, zombie horror, and it's the worst, even though like it shouldn't be like it should be like you're the best one of all.
Talking about George Romero, I showed my daughter Creepshow last night, Jenks.
The first one's
big
awesome.
step. Yeah, the first one. She absolutely loved it. Proper responded to it. Ranking them as she goes along, you know. Right, that's the best one, and this is the second best. That's the third best.
I wonder what she's going to think of the second one.
Well, I'm not going to show her the second one yet. I just feel like the second one's a bit more mean-spirited, specifically the first segment with the Indian. I don't want her to see that. Two old people getting picked on and killed.
I think you can show her the raft one. But
there's that bit where the girl's on the raft and he starts getting creepy with her while she's sleeping.
Yeah, that's true. I would suggest not to show her the TV show because that's fucking shit.
Oh, my Jenks, I've watched maybe 4 episodes, and what I even done, right? I watched a few episodes from season 1, and I switched off. I was like, this is absolute garbage. And considering Greg Nicotero is head of it, it doesn't make any sense. But then what I did is I tried to get back into it, and I thought, you know what? I'll watch some from the newest season. I think there's 4 seasons.
Yeah.
And maybe the quality's got better. And the quality doesn't have to be amazing. It's got a comic book flair. It's going to be a bit cheesy, like the movies themselves.
Yeah.
But I watched like 2 episodes from the newest season, and I was so disappointed. They are awful.
I watched the first episode with the one with Tobin Bell, written by Stephen King, directed by somebody good as well. Was it Greg Nicotero maybe? Or did he direct it?
Maybe.
It was crap. It was about a guy who was... Did he have a slime over his house or something?
Yeah, that's the slime one, yeah.
Fucking crap, like. It's like, that's your first...
Isn't Keith David in that one?
Yes, I was thinking like... This is your first episode, like, at least most people, like, if you got an album out, you put your best song out first,
Yeah.
Maybe they're the ones that are mediocre, but that's crap. John Davis says, are you guys going to watch Netflix Frankenstein? Now, there's 2 Frankensteins coming out.
This is Del Toro's one. There's the Maggie Gyllenhaal one with Christian Bale. Netflix's one is Oscar Isaac, Guillermo del Toro.
So is Bride of Frankenstein, is that the Maggie Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know Netflix was making one. Does it look good?
Well, yeah, it's Del Toro. I mean, a lot of his films are basically homages to Frankenstein. So you've got a guy who's obsessed with Frankenstein finally making one. Jacob Elordi plays Frankenstein. I think he was originally going to be Andrew Garfield, but he dropped out.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, Del Toro was made for Frankenstein. I think it's going to be phenomenal. It's got to be.
100%. I got to
and Mia Goth's in it.
She's perfect.
Yeah.
I got to say, I kind of enjoyed the Daniel Radcliffe one with who's he with now? Is it James McAvoy? Yeah, it's
Victor Frankenstein.
And he had a bad back, and you just put him in a brace, and he was like a hunchback. He's
Are you going there?
Ego, yeah. John Moran said, unpopular opinion, I prefer Creepshow 2. Fair enough. That's not unpopular. I'm sure a lot of people love.
So it's not that clean cut for me. So I've always said I prefer the first one as an overall movie. I think there's like all 5 segments are solid, but Creepshow 2 has the best segment, The Raft. I think The Raft is one of my favorite short movies ever made.
It's brilliant.
it is a lot of times it looks like a black bag floating on the water, but
Yeah.
it is. I love that. Sometimes, right? I watch on its own on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube, right? Sometimes if I've got like half hour to waste, I'll just chuck the raft on YouTube.
I think you're right. Like, I'm guessing Stephen King wrote the segment in the first one where the green
We
aliens.
wrote them
all the segments.
Yeah, it's Stephen King.
I know he wrote. I didn't realize he wrote every segment. I thought it was
Yeah,
a mixed bag.
he wrote the screenplay. There's only two people, George Romero and Stephen King.
Right. I didn't realize. I thought everybody chipped
Yeah.
in with different segments. Well, the two best segments are, I think, the green one where Stephen King is in the first one, and the raft.
Jordan Verrill.
Yeah, I think the raft is great. Proper horror.
Yeah, the raft's great. The best segment from Creepshow 1 is Fluffy, the crate.
Yeah, I think I like
With Adrienne Barbeau. She's an absolute bitch.
my favorite at the time when I was a kid was the Leslie Nielsen one.
Yeah, something to tide you over.
When like they just come back from the dead. There's no reason. There's not even like 80s lightning. It's just like, yeah, come back. Ms. Bunny Girl says, I love slime. Why not? Look who's just joined us. Oh my God, right at the end of the show. Ben, come on. What's going on,
Come
Ben?
on, Ben.
I know. No, fair
Is making money that important?
Tyler Adams says, Doug Jones was supposed to be his monster, then Andrew Garfield, which had me excited. He's probably my favourite actor.
I've really come round to Andrew Garfield. I didn't like him initially as Spider-Man. When Spider-Man first came out, I was still recovering from Tobey Maguire. That was my Spider-Man. So
Yeah.
I kind of forced myself to not like Andrew Garfield, but he's an absolute class act. And I've gone back to his Spider-Man movies in the last few years, and he did a great job. I think he's a cracking actor.
Well, what I would say about Andrew Garfield by a country mile is the best Spider-Man. He's the worst Peter Parker though. He's way too fucking cool. Tobey Maguire is the worst Spider-Man, but the best Peter Parker.
Why is he the worst Spider-Man?
Because he's just too cumbersome. He's not like agile enough, and he doesn't wisecrack enough. He's very stiff, the Spider-Man, like muscly and stiff. Whereas if you watch...
blame it on the stunt, man. Don't blame Toby.
I'm not blaming Toby. And where with Andrew Garfield, he's spindly, he's cracking jokes, he's very like loose. I think Tom Holland's somewhere in the middle, maybe not as good as either of them, but he's nerdy enough. He's a good, decent Peter Parker and a decent Spider-Man, but nobody beats Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man himself, especially in the second one.
Oh, yeah. Quick one, Tyler. I don't know how often you use your Instagram, but I've sent you a message. I just want to pick your brains, pal. Only reason I'm mentioning it is because I'm not sure how much you use your Instagram, but there is a message waiting for you.
Davey Deathray just joined us. Hey, everyone, sorry I'm so damn late. That's fine, buddy. We're coming to the end now, but it's fine. We were just talking about you, actually. I was talking about Hell House, saying how scary it was. And I remembered you saying you thought how shit it was.
Joe, there's a trend going on that
I know.
Jenks raves about a movie and Davey just shuts him down. I love to see it because it's always me that has to shut him down. It's nice that there's two of us now.
Well,
even though Davey shut me down on the faculty, it's nice that I've got a little teammate to shut you down now.
And also, he's a big fan of Presence as well, so you know. Listen, guys, if you don't know Davey Deathray, check out his channel. If anyone in the mods can check up his a link to his channel, this guy is killing
Davey
it.
is the mod.
Oh yeah, put your own thing in him. He is killing it. And he's killing him with shorts as well. His shorts are popping up all the time with his cool sunglasses.
Hell yeah.
Davey,
we've got to get something going soon. I know we messaged the other day trying to get that thing sorted. But yeah, I'd love to get something going soon, pal. It's been way too long.
Yes, so Andrew Garfield's excellent in Under the Banner of Heaven, great limited series. I've heard of it, I haven't seen it.
Yeah. I keep that one pops up and I'm like, right, yes, I remember I'm gonna watch it, and I always forget to watch it. But it's a murder mystery, I think, innit? Murder mystery type thing. He's a detective.
Yeah.
I could be way off, but
I watched all the Spider-Man in cinema last year. They showed them back to back. Well, not back to back, one every night.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're back in again next week for some reason, back to back.
I've
Yeah,
I've seen every single one of them in cinema, like from release, and I know you obviously have as well. But yeah, I was really young when the first Spider-Man came out, and it just changed everything, didn't it?
when
Seeing
I
that for the first time.
I saw the first Spider-Man in the cinema. I'm a hardcore Spider-Man fan, and when that came out, and it was Sam Raimi making it, Evil Dead, I was like, oh my god, I was shaking. And I watched it opening night in London, and it had a standing ovation. I've never seen anything like it
Yeah.
before or since. I think people were just relieved of like, oh, they fucking nailed it. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just like, oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I don't love the second one as much as everybody else. Everybody says the second one's one of the best superhero films ever made. I like it, but I always gravitate to the first one. That's my jam, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the first one for like pure nostalgia, but I think the second one is the better superhero movie. Doc Ock.
I like
That
Doc
was my
Ock.
villain.
Do you know what I don't like about the second one? It's just like he dumps Mary Jane because of he thinks it's too dangerous. Then he spends half the film trying to get her back, writing a poetry. I'm like, you fucking dumped her. We know you dumped her. We're not watching the same fucking film.
I seen you dump her.
Yeah, it's like why? He goes, he's writing a romantic note. Like you fucking dumped her. You were going out with her a second ago. You numbskull. Do you know I watched no the Andrew what's it called? No Way Home. Is it No Way Home? Yeah, the one with all of them in it.
Yeah.
I rewatched that. I loved it in the cinema. I rewatched it. I didn't like it as much the second time around. I thought it was a bit cheesy. Like when they turn up, it felt like a Saturday night sketch where they're just like, "Hi, I'm a different Spider-Man," because like they've gone to from another dimension, and they're not freaked out at all. Like, yeah, just walking down the street and I'm in this other world. I'm like, have at least a scene where you're like, where the fuck? How am I supposed to get home? I'm fucked.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree with you. I think I've only watched it twice. I still liked it the second time. I mean, they give everyone what they were asking for.
Yeah.
Bring Toby and Andrew back.
Yeah.
And I just appreciate the film for them going, do you know what? We're going to give the people what they asked for. I mean, they had to. Marvel were on their ass. But yeah, I was all for it. I think it's a great film.
The only another thing I didn't like is the twist. You know, the twist where everybody's forgotten who Spider-Man is or Peter Parker is, right? That twist cannot be left unresolved. It's too big of a thing of like, hang on, you have to resolve that quickly. You can't have like a 5-year gap. And I'm guessing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm guessing they'll probably even forget about it. Oh, it doesn't matter. Because it's dumb, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't like that twist. And I thought, you can't make us wait this long if you're going to drop a bombshell like that. That's ridiculous.
And also, it's like, surely he could go up to Happy and go, do you remember Aunt May? Do you remember him having a kid? Did he have like a bed where, is there a bedroom there with his stuff? Because she may not remember him. Or it's like, is this stuff in the house? Whose stuff is this?
Yeah. Because where's that stuff going to go?
It's a very flawed twist.
Yeah.
John says, I think people love a sympathetic villain, hence preferring Spider-Man 2, but my son loves part 3 for his dancing. Brilliant. It has its charm.
They went wild with that third one.
They fucked up. And, do you know what I love about Sam Raimi? I mean, he's changed his opinion since, but he took the heat knowing we all knew what happened. The studio pushed for Venom, and he didn't want it. He wanted traditional villains with Sandman. But you know what? He took the heat like a fucking man, I think, and maybe he's come out and said, fucking studios. But I do remember him being like, no, I'm the director. I'll take it on the chin.
Yeah, 100%. We were starved of seeing Bruce Campbell as Mysterio.
I know.
Oh my god! It wasn't going to be a huge role. It was going to be a bit more than a cameo. So I've read online.
Yeah.
But we were going to see Bruce Campbell in that suit.
Yeah, he was meant to be like a villain. He's just arrested, and it's already happened, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my god! Even if it's like a 10-second clip, and John Malkovich as Vulture, weren't that excited for that, to be honest. I'm not fussed on Vulture as a villain.
No, I mean, the original Vulture steals people's youth.
Yeah.
And I suppose I did like Michael Keaton's version, but probably because Michael Keaton was in it. I don't.
Oh, it's 100% just because it's Michael
Yeah,
Keaton.
he's just a flying guy.
Yeah.
I did like that scene in the first Spider-Man, what's it called, Homecoming, when he figures out who Peter Parker is, and it's kind of a quite a horrifying moment where like
Yeah.
he's a proper villain and I'll fucking kill you. He didn't swear.
No, he didn't swear.
Yes. Tyler Adams says COVID kneecapped No Way Home. Listen, that film made fucking bank. It made just shy of 2 billion, which is mental.
Mad, innit? Insane.
Yes. Listen, I think we've been talking for long enough, Kurt. Are you ready to wrap it up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Listen, guys, I really appreciate you jumping on, all contributing. I love doing these shows. I don't think it's fair to do them all the time, maybe once every few weeks, but it's a lot of fun. And yeah, it shows you can just talk shit if you if you have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for jumping on. I'm going to do this really quick, Kurt. Curtis has a channel called Cult Locker where he reviews cult films, trashy films, classics. I got a channel called Zombie Locker where I review zombie films. We got a Facebook channel. Check us out. Type in Twisted Locker. And we'll be back on Sunday. Anything to add, Kurt?
Yes. No, all good.
That's it. Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.